Hello, and how are you doing? This is a quick one for all of us in this AI journey. It's pretty simple, but I just want you to get abreast with these terminologies. You don't have to cram them; you just understand what they are. So I've just selected 10 of them that you can just play in your spare time, or just go through them to ensure that you know them. Because going forward, you'll be seeing a lot of them. All right. So definitely starts with AI, of course, artificial intelligence. It refers to the broad field of technology that enables computers to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, decision making, and the rest. All right. So AI is the grand master. All right. Of the current technology we're talking about that enables computers to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. Most of the things we're using, some of these things like ChatGPT and the rest to do, Gemini and the rest, normally will require us to do them, write them by ourselves, type them by ourselves, but right now we just need to prompt it, alright? But that's just for bots. There are other AIs that may not even be bots, but they will do all the things, alright? So this is just the background. Let's quickly run through all the rest right now, alright? So we'll go. The next one is what is it? That should be machine learning. So machine learning is a subset of AI. It's the process where a computer program learns from data and improves its performance on a task without being explicitly programmed on the go. Think of it as teaching a computer with examples like how to recognize a cat after seeing thousands of cat pictures. So that you feed in cat pictures, after a while the computer begins to know that this is a cat. Whenever they see it, you know like it's a cat. Just like when a child is learning as well. So that whole concept is called machine learning, and that's why how AI is able to do a lot of things through recognition and repeat them or name them correctly. All right. So the next one is NLP, natural language processing. It's the branch of AI that allows computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. This is the technology that powers your voice assistant like Siri, Alexa, chatbots, and even ChatGPT. They can type in normal English that we use normal day-to-day conversation, and that AI will understand it. This is one of the most powerful things in AI that has revolutionized how we use AI today. All right. So NLP, natural language processing, is the one powering it. All right. So we have computer vision. CV is an AI field that trains computers to interpret and understand the visual world. Is what allows self-driving car to see traffic lights and pedestrians, or what helps a smartphone to unlock with face recognition. I don't need to say so much. The technology behind it is called computer vision. Now you know, alright? Then we have LLM, which is a large language model. It's a type of AI model that has been trained on a massive amount of text and data, and these models can understand, summarize, translate, and generate human-like text. Of course, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, and the rest. This is the technology behind it. LLM. Large language model, the technology behind it, then uses natural language to be able to, communicate with the technology. All right, we've talked about NLP, natural language processing before, but LLM, large language model, is what is behind GPTs that we'll be using and all that. Hope you got that. All right, then we have AGI, artificial general intelligence, which is a hypothetical type of AI. So it is still in the making. It is not yet as real as it's expected to be. It says it's a type of AI that could understand and learn any intellectual task that a human being can. Unlike today's AI, which are designed for specific tasks like what we are doing right now, an AGI will have the same kind of broad, flexible intelligence as a person. Just we can switch decision based on context and all those stuff like that. That is what AGI will be able to do. In fact, the big AI race among all these big AI companies, this is what they're trying to achieve. This is where they're going to. It's not yet there, but it's getting closer by the day. But anytime you hear AGI, know that they're talking about artificial general intelligence. All right. So we have ANN, which is the artificial neural network. It's a computer system designed to mimic the way human brain works. It is a foundational technology for many AI systems consisting of layers of neurons that process information and learn from it. So things like all those robots doing surgery and all those stuff like that, acting like doctors, processing images they see and making decisions in their brain and all that are powered by things like that, all right? So it's called ANN, artificial neural network. Then we have GNN, which is a generative adversarial network. It's a type of AI that pits two neural networks together, so two ANN together, like a generator, and create new data, like fake images, discriminator that tries to tell if your data is real or fake. The competition helps the AI create highly realistic and often new content. All right. So most time in image generation, comparing, let me say, whether one image is better than the other, and sometimes some of these tools that they use to even detect AI are designed by AI or be run by AI. So basically, that's what it is. All right. We have reinforcement learning. It's a type of machine learning where an AI agent learns by trial and error. It is given a goal and a system of rewards and punishment to guide its behavior, much like how a dog is trained. It is used to train AI to play complex games or control robots, or even manage tasks in very complex situations, like training a dog to sniff hard drugs, all the security dogs and all that. So they train them. So they train them with what it is and what it is not. And whenever they get what it is, they encourage them. Whenever they get what it is not, they kind of like, or maybe punish them, or let me say, do something that shows them that, okay, this is not what we want you to do. And after a while, the dog begins to become an expert at doing that thing they want it to do. So it's called reinforcement learning. It is used to also train large language models that some of these GPTs and Geminis and the rest are using. All right. Then we have GPU. So while not an AI technology itself, the GPU is the hardware that has made modern AI possible. Originally designed for rendering video games, GPUs are excellent at performing the thousands of simultaneous calculations needed to train large AI models, making them the essential workhorse of AI. Definitely, this is what, when you hear NVIDIA, this is what NVIDIA produces. They produce these chips that do these things. That's what makes them really big, over $3 trillion in valuation, because they produce this thing and they've done it in such a way that they are way ahead of most others. Originally intended for video games, simulations and all that, but now they found, a parallel use in AI, how life could be. When they were doing it for games, maybe nobody knew that one day they will be the backbone of AI, and today they are. All right, so it just encourages us to keep growing. You never know what you do eventually, maybe pivot to become or add to what it can already do. All right. Hope you learned all these. This is the 10th one. All right. So just go through them. You can go back to the video, rewind, reverse, and all that, and just chill with it. You don't need to memorize. You don't need to cram it, but just familiarize yourself with them. And even if you want to know more about them, you can go Google them. Use ChatGPT to maybe go deeper into each of them, like that, want to understand them better, and they will make a difference. But the good thing is, if you're AI literate, these are some of the things you should know, or at least 50-60% of them, and you will be good. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section. If you have contributions, drop them. If you like this, if you learned something, say thank you. Say I learned something. All right, we'll be glad to connect with you right there in the comment section. So have a great day.